Welcome, welcome, welcome. We hit 177,000 subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So it's only right that I show you the most complete player of all time. And you know who I'm talking about. Miami Heat Lebron James. Shooting was elite. And let's not forget about finishing. Miami Heat LeBron finished like no other in NBA history. Anyone that you name, I could say Miami Heat LeBron James was a better driver of the basketball during this era. Now, I might be a little biased since GOAT James is my favorite player of all time, but still, even if you were a hater, you had to acknowledge greatness. And let's not forget about passing. Miami Heat LeBron James, one of the greatest passers of all time. Hold on. I know you're probably thinking, what about the defense? His defense was elite. He can literally sit in the chair and guard anybody. Well, the defense is just so special on this build. I'm just going to have to show you. It's special. Do you remember where you were when Miami Heat LeBron became reality? Still remember, I was going on the 9th grade and LeBron shocked the world with the decision. Broadcast on ESPN. I'm going to be taking my talents to South Beach. So many great memories. I lived in Florida for 3 years out of that run. Now take a look at an 80 overall Miami Heat LeBron James build. I want you to pay attention to what you're going to be seeing with an 80 overall LeBron James build. It is 6'9", so if you're wondering what height it is, it's 6'9", because I don't believe LeBron is 6'8". Did you see how tall he stands next to Kareem when he broke the record? Now, I know as we get older, we start to shrivel up a little bit. But still, the man is very tall. I know he's 6'9". He's just listed as 6'8". And we're just going to rock with this 6'9", because guess what? It's the most overpowered. We might as well make the GOAT the most overpowered height, because that's what he is. Now, you see the shots I'm shooting. The build in this video only had an 85 3 ball, which I would say is pretty accurate.
Send it.
Miami Heat version. The Miami Heat version of LeBron James could shoot from deep Steph Curry range before Steph Curry became Steph Curry. I still remember when he even dropped 60 points. I'm only showing you shooting clips right now for those worried about it. This is an 85 3 ball. But don't worry, I'm able to squeeze it higher than that and get even more. But this is also a no VC spent build. So I'm showing you guys the progress of me getting VC from the stage and the J. Cole court and a couple of my career games with endorsements to get the build to an 80 overall. I got so much videos with this build on the way. Whoa. So you watched all that greatness and didn't hit the like button for real? I've been killing it lately. Absolutely killing it. Somebody told me a couple videos ago, they said, "Yard man, when are you gonna daily upload again?" Here's the deal. If y'all want daily uploads, you're gonna have to start helping me out as well. So today's like goal is going to be 600 likes. I don't think y'all can hit it. I don't know if y'all are gonna hit that 600 like goal, but if you do hit that 600 like goal, you have my word. Upload will be there tomorrow. Now, let's create the Miami Heat LeBron James build, lacking nothing at all. Prime LeBron James. It took multiple Hall of Famers on the Spurs with the old head extreme Greg Popovich with the old head gameplay. The old head play style. That's the only thing that could stop. Back to what I was saying. So we're gonna be choosing point guard 6, because that was Miami Heat LeBron's jersey number was 6. Now this is very, very important. You can go ahead and put swole LeBron if you want, like he's an old head farmer strength, big youth, right? But I am going with high school LeBron body shape, and I'm going with the lowest weight, even though he's literally like 265. Okay, 23, we can't have everything we want. Anyways, let's move forward. Now, the first thing we're going to want to do, since it's Miami Heat LeBron James, we got to make sure he at least gets the LeBron James dunk package, which is an 85 requirement, I believe. Or he might even be 84, but guess what? We want to one-up it and go to 88, where you can get the Michael Jordan dunk packages. So you can jump from behind the free throw line, which in 2K23, Michael Jordan dunk package is actually better than LeBron James dunk package. All right, LeBron James dunk package could mess around and get you blocked sometimes. It's happened to me a lot. Now, another thing we're going to do is we're going to put up the layup to at least a 70. Don't ask me why. Just put it to a 70. LeBron's layup really is a 99, but we know on 2K23 we're not able to finesse it like that and still get everything that we want as a guard. Now we're going to go ahead and put this up to a 59 so we can get one more badge. And we're going to put the standing up 1 and we're going to get 12 finishing badges. And that's going to enable us to run Limitless on gold, Slithery on silver, and you're able to run Fearless Finisher. Once you core one of these, you can put it on something else like Giant Slayer, right? We're not worried about Posterizer because you don't need this on a 6'9" to get dunks, contact dunks, or to finish your dunks better. It does help finish in traffic better, but based off what I've been doing on an 80 overall with this build, no VC spent, I'm able to dunk in traffic with 3 people with no stamina more times than none and finish the dunk compared to another build that does not have Posterizer. So we're not going to worry about Posterizer because our tier 2 badges and tier 1 badges are tier 3 badges for a guard. We're cool with that, all right? These are tier 3 badges, all right? I'm cool with that. Now, let's move on. Oh, real quick, another great thing is you don't need 15 badges to get that, all right? If you have the badges from hidden seasons, you know, level 40 each season, go ahead and put it on there and you'll be able to get this. Just put 4 badges on there and you'll be able to get silver poster. And you're probably going to want to do that. But I did it differently. Now, let's go to the 3-point section. You're going to want to put it to a 92. Now, real quick, I was using it at an 85 in the video that what you saw me shooting from half court and behind the line, off the dribble, no stamina. I was using an 85-3 in that gameplay. As an 80 overall, I was using an 85 3-ball, and I was greening from back there. So imagine the greatness when you go ahead and put it to a 92. It's going to be a field day. And when you do this, you get 23 shooting badges. Now, we know LeBron James had Hall of Fame amped. No question about it. And we know he was shooting from Steph Curry range before Steph Curry really took off. He was logo LeBron in Cleveland, and he was definitely logo LeBron in Miami. Everything you see right here, to me, resembles a Miami Heat LeBron. 23 shooting badges, more than enough for a 6'9". Now, here's where the fun begins as well. Ball handle. You know, whatever the limit is, you gotta max it out for LeBron. Same thing with the speed of ball. He's a freight train, right? Nobody could stop him going down the court. Nobody could stop him and rip him. He might dribble, you know, not really pleasant like a Kyrie Irving, but that's not the thing. He's gonna get the job done. He might do that side look to the side and stare at the ball and then shoot it. But guess what? It works. Now, with the pass accuracy, LeBron was an elite passer. We cannot compromise on this. All right. I have to make it my highest passing build, which is an 80 pass. This now becomes my highest passing build out of any of my builds. None of my builds have below a 70 pass, but all of them have a 75 or the lowest is a 72. 80, I haven't even been able to use this yet because I'm only at 80 overall. I have not even been able to test out the passing yet. I've been getting away with a 65 pass so far, but I have to think ahead of time because I'm using an 80 overall. In the beginning of the video, you saw those clips. That was an 80 overall. I keep reminding you guys, but I have 21 playmaking badges. What I did is put 2 of the +4 badges from my career on playmaking and 2 on defense to make it 23 playmaking, and we're going to show you the defense right now, how much you get. Now, we know Miami Heat LeBron was blocking people in the paint, stand still. We know he could sit in a chair and guard anybody. We saw what he did against prime D-Rose before D-Rose. I can't say prime D-Rose because D-Rose got robbed out of his prime from injuries, unfortunately. But we saw what he did in those fourth quarters. He clamped up D-Rose for a lot of possession. He sat in the chair against one of the MVP pretty much, man. Miami Heat LeBron, man. Oh my gosh, that man was a different breed. Now let's go ahead and put up the interior defense to a 71. All right, 71. I feel like you don't need to go any higher than that. 71, you're able to get workhorse. Oh, real quick, before we continue the defensive part of the video, these are the badges you get for playmaking. You get clamp breaker, which I definitely am already running. You get gold unpluckable. You don't get Hall of Fame quick first step, but you don't need it after what you're going to see me do with this build. And what I've been doing with this build, I'm almost a GOAT status in this build from a no VC build. Think about that. All right, before we go to the defense, I'm almost a GOAT status in just 2 days of playing with it as an 80 overall, and I'm not even maxed out yet. Let that sink in. Now, perimeter defense, like I said, he can sit in the chair with anybody and guard anybody. So what we're going to do is we cannot compromise on defense on this build. Unfortunately, that is not going to be something that we do on this build. We have to make an elite defensive build. We get Hall of Fame menace because LeBron was a Hall of Fame menace during that era. He was making everybody mad. His haters were at the all-time peak. You couldn't go to school and say you were a LeBron fan. They were going to tell you Kobe was better, RIP, Mamba. But they were going to come and trace you out, especially after that first loss in the finals versus the Mavericks. I still remember that day going back to school. Mercy. It was not a good time. But he avenged us. He gave us our time to shine. Let's go down to the steal. We're going to put the steal to a 70. A 70 is good enough. You get interceptor, which is, you need a 58 for that, but still, 70 is good because you get interceptor, you get glove, which you don't need any requirements for, but you get glove anyways, right? And you get interceptor. To me, a 70 steal is a sweet spot. I haven't been able to put it that high right now. I have a 50 as an 80 overall. So, it is what it is. Once we get that high, we're going to get a lot of passing lane steals more times than none. Now, for blocks, we cannot compromise with the blocks. One thing that made LeBron famous off highlights as well was his chase down blocks. We remember what he did to Iguodala in the finals to save us to win the championship when he was on the Cavs. Well, guess what? Miami Heat LeBron was a chase down fanatic. We have to go ahead and get that gold chase down artist and put it up some more. Because yes, it only requires a 75, but I cannot do this. I have to make sure Miami Heat LeBron gets an 80 block at least. All right, an 80 block, I would say it's a good compromise for this build. Now, rebound, we know he could rebound. He was a walking triple-double, man. We got to put the rebound close to being maxed. I think a 76 should be good enough on this build. You get rebound chaser. Let me see what's the requirements for rebound chaser. It's a 70, but we're going to go 76 because I feel like it's a sweet spot. All right. So far, it's looking like this is a nasty overall build. This build can, just based off these stats alone, it makes it the most unguardable build, but we still have some work to do over here. We only have 3 attributes to go ahead and max it out. I'm not going to lie, man. Can we do it? Can we create the Miami Heat LeBron James build and make it still as fast and have as great stamina and vertical contact dunks? Yes, we can. Let's go ahead and put the speed up to an 82 speed. So defensively, you're clamping people up even if you didn't have this, but with this, it's going to be immaculate. Now, acceleration, we're going to go ahead and max that because Miami Heat LeBron was fast, right? Super fast. Also, let's make sure we put our stamina all the way up, okay? We don't want to compromise on the stamina because he could play all 48. And let's put our vertical to a 76. This gives us the contact dunks off 1 and off 2. Now, strength. I wish I was able to put more strength up for LeBron. I'm going to put it to a 50 because LeBron is freaking strong. One of the strongest players in the NBA. He is strong. All right. So we gotta compromise a little bit, and here we have it. The Miami Heat LeBron James build. Now, like I said, I put 2 defensive badges. I put 2 badges on defense from my career, and I put 2 on playmaking. All right. This enables me to get clamp breaker, which is gonna be crucial for a big build without Hall of Fame quick first step. But don't worry. Whatever Mike Wang did to this game, he made it to where you don't need Hall of Fame quick first step on a 6'9" point guard. You're able to literally run around the defender just fine with this alone. The acceleration and the speed of ball being a 76, you can get up court pretty decent. All right. Now, when you look at this build, you cannot tell me it's lacking anything other than an offensive rebound, which you don't need. Rebound is all about placement and timing. I figured it out already. I've ran big before. pretty decent at it. I'm still grabbing rebounds with a 60 rebound. It's not all the way upgraded yet. I'm grabbing rebounds. I'm snagging boards with a 60. Now imagine when I max it out. All right, no money spent on this build. Immaculate. All right, so this is the LeBron James build. This is the LeBron James, Miami Heat LeBron James build. All right, now when you get the takeover, you have a few options. You have a lock take, you have play take, sharp take, and shot creator take. I wish it had finishing take, but I'm pretty happy with this. All right, I went with double limitless. If you have Mamba mentality, you can switch it out and do whatever you want. But this elite build, man, I'm sorry, but this is just the greatest build out there. Now, because LeBron is listed as 6'8", it's not gonna necessarily bring up LeBron, but I will take the comparisons that it gave me, especially Penny Hardaway. Penny Hardaway was up there with Kobe before he got hurt. All right. That's how special Penny was. All right. Now, it was before my time, but still, I saw highlights of Penny. And yeah, he was special. Injuries robbed him just like it did T-Mac. Anyways, you have the build. Now you know what you should do with it. Like I said, let me get 600 likes on this video, and I will drop another video for you tomorrow. Let's see if you can get 600 likes in one day. You've done it before in 1 hour. Let's see. Big up on yourself. Hope you guys enjoy this video, man. I love making content for y'all. Show some love and I'll keep making more videos, even daily.